Hello everyone, back once again with Jeremy. So today's probably going to be a little bit of short video. I told you guys I don't edit these videos, so I honestly don't know how long they're going to be until it happens. And so this video today, what I wanted to talk to you about is I told you a while ago about somebody had suggested that I drop a 2-week goal, or they said I should have a time frame on a goal and let you guys know what that time frame is, what the goal is, and then when it was over, let you guys know how it turned out. Because I've told you guys before, not all my goals turn out the way that I hope they would or the way that I think they would, and that's okay. My goals change often, my priorities change sometimes. My priorities don't change very often, but my goals within those priorities change fairly often. And so the reason I'm getting a hold of you guys today is to let you know that I kind of came up with what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I want to take 2 weeks at a time, and I want to find a subject that I'm not well versed in, maybe something that I have an interest in or I know a little bit about or something along those lines, and take 2 weeks and immerse myself as much as I can. As you guys know, I have a day job, spend my breaks at my day job, find a book that I can read prior to bed, and spend 2 weeks immersing myself in this subject. And I'd let you guys know what the subject is and tell you where I'm at with it. Tell you what I think, if what I initially thought about it was still true, if my interest in said subject was still as strong as I thought it would be. And I think this is a good way for you guys to kind of see my process, the way I do things, and then it kind of gives me a way of being held accountable, I guess, because there's a lot of times where I get started in something and I drop it, and sometimes I drop it a little too quickly. And so maybe this will help me out, and then you guys can see what it's doing for me, what I think, and maybe it's a subject you're interested in too. And maybe at the end of the day, you can be like, well, I have no desire, or hey, that sounds cool, and we can grow together in this process. This is something that I'd like to see you guys do too. Maybe not even a week, maybe give yourself 3 or 4 days. I feel like I need 2 weeks to be able to immerse myself. I'm not a quick reader, so if I'm going to read a book about it, I'm going to need a couple weeks. I generally only read before bed. It kind of gets, the melatonin flowing. I keep the lights down low. It helps me out. And like I've told you before, it keeps the things that I read the night before fresh in my mind. So that's what I'm going to do. I've set a goal for myself. Tomorrow's video, I will have the subject for you for the next 2 weeks. So this will go from a Friday to a 2-week Friday, because this video will come out on a Thursday. My next video will come out on a Friday. And I'll keep a journal, and I'll go through all the different steps I went through to figure out whether it was something that was good or not, or if I'm still interested in it, if it's something I'm going to pursue, because I do love knowledge. I love learning, and as I told you guys, I love sharing it. I love sharing it with you guys, and it makes me feel good. But I try really, like I told you before, I don't feel as though I'm better than anybody. So I think that I'm pretty good at listening to other people's point of views. And so maybe I can get in a discussion or a topic with one or two or 12 or 100 of you guys on a certain topic. And I'm sure 100% these topics, there's going to be people out there that know more than I do. And that's perfectly okay. I will state the sources that I find this information. And that way, if there is something you think is wrong with what I've researched, and maybe you can go and say, well, I found it here and this is what it says, And then that way we can kind of get this discussion going back and forth, and other people can see this discussion. I told you I like teaching, I like helping people, but I like learning just as much. I love getting into discussions with people. So that's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I will have a topic for you. It will be 2 weeks, and we'll go from there, and we'll see how this turns out. We'll try it, a couple times. I'm not going to just do it once. And oh man, sorry. And we'll go from there. We'll see how it turns out, and you guys tell me what you think. I appreciate you guys' time. I love you guys. If you guys got suggestions for me, let me know. And if you guys need anything, let me know. I'd love to help you guys out and do what I can for you. You guys all have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.